Pakashana nishi mawele wangu skulu. Nishi. So guys, ndivyo kuipusha fie. Amafia nshi mwasanga pa skulu.
Wafia number 1. Tapawa ama diski yali sana. Nama buku tapawa sana ya kufunda. Nama table ama teachers.
Nama teachers.
Nama table. Nama teachers tapawa sana.
Oh. Okay. So inga mwa kuskulu mwasambile sana na mwasambile panono fie.
Mwasambile panono.
Pamulanda wanshi.
Mulando. Wakushota wakufundisha.
Bashota.
Mulando wakushota.
Okay. So banane bamifunda.
Abatufunda. Basaba mulumbwa. Bafe bamulumbwa na basumutanda na bakawu. Bamuwa.
So inga mulufa kulunda po amasambili though. Kutimwachi tenshi.
Before kulunda po efi tapawa sana machichazi. Tulesa mule tufunda kwa ikini chungu.
Okay. Chinchi na mifunda.
Maths and English.
Okay. Mule sambila.
One of the earliest interactions that we had with a lot of the youth in the village was them coming to us and asking us for tutoring programs, that we would be able to come and help them with especially English and math and pretty much anything else that we could teach them. And so one of our main initiatives in terms of promoting educational shalom in the village was putting up what we now call the Learning Resource Center. It's a structure that contains a small library and houses the preschool that we support, and it's also the place where we have a lot of tutoring programs, workshops, and is just an overall education promotion site. We've been extremely encouraged, especially with our interaction with the preschool. The parents of preschoolers have commented on how their preschoolers have better English skills than a lot of their older children, and even better English skills than some of the parents themselves. The first and second grade teachers at Fimpulu Basic School have also commented that students who come out of our preschool and go to the basic school also are just a step above from all of the other students who are there, and they're really appreciating the investment that we have put into these young students' lives.
Nalashima mwe muli ba chairman kuli ba PMC. Namwona ba preschool babomba shani nangwili shani preschool wesu mwa center.
Kwena preschool yesu ile ya febuino. Wale bomba febuino na mateachers kwena tule batasha. Wale bomba sana.
Wakafundisha ku Fimpulu Basic na walanda shani pali preschool wesu.
Wakafundisha wapa basic.
Maka ba kabungo mu grade 1 balanda shani pali uyu musami inga wafuma ku preschool afika fio ku grade 1.
Balelanda fyoko bali tukatira shani
abachenjera
abachenjera sana
bale ishiba sana
bale sana bani kuli aba bashapitire ku
kusukuru bale pusana
Vale pusana fio monse.
For the ones who are a bit older and never had a chance to go through Fimpulu Christian Preschool, we spend a lot of time working with them also to help catch them up to speed where a lot of their peers in cities and in urban areas are. Education in rural areas is just tough for lack of desks, for lack of teachers, for lack of resources and materials. And so it's in many ways an uphill battle for these kids who want to learn, but the opportunities are very limited. Last year for term 3 I was able to teach both 8th and 9th grade their English class, and found it remarkable that there were students in those classes that could write their name but were otherwise illiterate. Couldn't even phonetically sound out anything in English or in Bemba, which is their local language. The battle to learn that a lot of these children are facing it's not entirely an issue of materials or resources. In large part, we do believe that there's a spiritual battle surrounding this particular issue of the mind and of educating the mind. I had one student while I was teaching, her name was Gift, and she was just having problems, having trouble focusing, being a disruption in class, and I finally pursued it both with her and with some of her classmates, trying to figure out what's going on with this girl. And came to find out from her classmates and from the headmaster at the school, they all said, don't worry about Gift, she just has spirits. And I asked some follow-up questions. What do you mean she has spirits? What exactly does that entail? And it was explained to me that she went somewhere with a friend. The friend gave her a liquid to drink, assumingly some kind of potion. And after that, apparently anytime she sat under any kind of teaching, whether it be at school or teaching at church, these spirits would manifest and she would basically lose control of herself and cause all kinds of problems. It was very obvious to us after encountering that situation, hearing her story, that Satan hates it when people learn. He hates it when people are developing their minds, as these people are growing in understanding of themselves, of the world around them, both things of the Lord and things of life in general. As long as there was education, she was having trouble, and yet when someone prayed for her, it would end, which just, it confirms that there is just such a huge spiritual battle for the mind in the lives of a lot of these young people. And it gave us an even stronger confidence and a stronger conviction that it's worthwhile to pursue shalom in this area, that our labor is not in vain, that this is incredibly significant in the physical realm and in the spiritual realm as well. That as we teach and as we pray for young people's minds to be developed, as we encourage these students, as we encourage learning for both young and old, this has huge ramifications for introducing peace into this community.